I'm going to be honest with you. In 2022, I had a lot of unresolved beliefs and patterns show up for me, and it triggered the fuck out of me. My nervous system was always spiking. It was in constant flight or fight mode. So much was going on in my personal life, which affected me so much. And it also affected my business massively. I did not feel safe and I felt stuck. And I've shared all of this, like I've gone into detail in Conscious Coach program about what it was that I went through last year. So I'm not going to share this here, but things that I never thought, things that I thought that I dealt with came up for me massively. And that's why I talk about safety and how important it is to feel safe, because I felt like I was losing it all. I felt, oh, it's giving me shivers. Oh, wow. I know I'm speaking my truth. I know this needs to be said. So I didn't feel safe at all. I felt very unsafe. I felt so stuck. I felt so helpless and powerless. That's how I felt. And what I'd done was I invested probably around £30,000 into more strategy, because I felt that's what I needed. Going back to my old conditioning is a doer, and she's a generator, and she just needs to learn things and power through and do this. What I actually needed to do was sit back and feel and be. I needed to go into a deep dive into the inner work on an unconscious level. Conscious level, I'm down. I can literally mindset myself into any situation. Like, I'm good. I've got that conscious part down. But where these trauma had come up, you can't face trauma with conscious beliefs. It all happens in the unconscious. And the unconscious is deep, and hence why so many people kind of skittle across it. So like, well, no, I'll do the mindset work, and that this is so much more deeper than that. And that's why so much then what triggered me that was happening in my personal life was then flowing into my business life. And because I wasn't feeling safe in my personal life, I then wasn't feeling safe in my business, which then, if we're thinking something, we're feeling something, guess what? We're attracting the non-safetiness in my business. So it was kind of like a whole knock-on effect. And when I actually stopped and I invested into working on my heart, working on my soul, working on an unconscious level, that completely changed the game for me. It completely changed how I felt about myself, my life, and my business. And what's really important here is a lot of the things that were happening in my personal life was out of my control. It was just heartbreaking situations that were out of my control. The difference is being able to master and rewire the way unconscious mind was perceiving everything that was going on, and I could then regulate myself. Once I was regulated, I was calm, I was able to detach away from the thought and the meaning. I was able to then face these things that were happening head on and go, okay, this is cool, we have got this. But when you're in survival mode, when you're in flight or fright, when you're in, oh my goodness, this is going to happen, and then this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, that's all you're going to attract more. You can't be calm. So that's why it's so important, this unconscious work. And I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. This had to happen because this is the required work. As unconscious thinks this way, and we only use 5% of that, but unconscious is ruling the show. It's literally like the Beyonce in the girl band, because we're using 95% of our unconscious. So much of the bullshit is going round and around and around and around and around. It's habitual that you're then doing the same thing, getting the same results. And you're like, why is this not working? Well, it's because you're not tapped into the unconscious. And through everything that I went through in 2022, at the time, I wasn't like, oh, I'm really glad I'm going through this shit because something's going to come of it. I'm going to be able to help somebody one day with it. Now I look back and I'm like, thank you so much for the hardest, challenging year of my life, because from that, I downloaded Conscious Coach, my live program, which goes way into this. Once you've mastered the energetics, the external success has to come. I want you to think about this. What if you were able to tap into your unconscious powers to activate your next level of confidence, happiness, success, and money from the inside out? What if you could turn the dial down on your inner critic and turn up the inner badass chick who's regulated as fuck? What if you were to let go of the external validations, the conditions, the outcomes, the timelines, the restrictions? What if you were to truly go all in and believe that you get to have it all and it gets to feel freaking good? You get to become untriggerable and feel enough whether you make 10K that month or not. What if you could have a regulated nervous system to feel calm and neutral? If you want to learn how to master the energetics on a whole different level, I have got you. This is basically mindset work on drugs. This was my download that happened from last year, which is Conscious Coach, and it's my 6-week live group program. You're going to learn how to get out of your head, to reprogram your unconscious mind, those deep-rooted beliefs that keep going round and round that are stuck. You just need to shift them. And the best part is I'm going to do the shifting for you, like leave all the heavy lifting to me. And I'm going to give you a snippet of this in the activation we're going to be doing at the end. You're going to learn to own your power so you feel totally confident and resilient to show up as the unapologetic version of yourself, sell your offers and attract your tribe. You're going to learn shadow work to work on your old self and heal, step into the light so that you can thrive with your personal power. You're going to learn to balance the masculine and feminine energy to create effortless feelings of joy, to create, live and embody. Smash your goals effortlessly without the pressure and the deadlines. Nobody wants that pressure of you've got to do this at this point. That's not where joy comes from. That's not what creativity comes from. That's not where your intuition is literally on drugs, where it's like, I've got this amazing thing. What if you could actually do your business and play? What if the more you played, the more money you made? What about that? How to energetically sell and magnetize your clients to you for being you. Yes, you get paid for being you. That is what people buy. You're going to learn how to collapse time and spend more time playing. It's going to make you more money. And master the energetic and emotional intelligence that what embodiment actually is and how you can step into that. This 6-week activating program is literally going to change the way you think, which will change the way you feel, which will change the trajectory of you and your business. Just imagine this for a moment. If you could learn to neutralize your pain, emotions, and feelings. If you could neutralize those so that you could come from a place of power and not pressure. If you could install new information to the unconscious level to help clear and shift the old shit that has been holding you back and replace it with new commands that activate feelings of possibility, of joy, of energy, of satisfaction. Imagine the results you could get when you were activating those feelings of possibility. If you could just be in there, oh my goodness, because so many people are in the probability. That ain't going to get you those results. We want to get in possibilities. We want to get in the joy, the energy of satisfaction, of accomplishment. Yes, that's where we want to be. And why this program is like no other is because I want you to think about, let's say you go into a salon and you literally sit down in the salon chair and you kick your feet up and I pass you a nice glass of champagne or Prosecco, whatever chooses your fancy, or maybe a nice cup of tea. And you sit back and you let me work your magic and I take care of it all. And you come out of the salon feeling amazing, feeling refreshed and energized. How would that feel? Because mastering your inner game will give you these knock-on effects of, oh my God, just made 10K. Oh my God, just made five and a half, my first client. They will give you those once we master the inner work. So I want you to hear from some of my clients in Conscious Coach that all started with different limiting beliefs that were keeping them stuck. So you feel now. So Maureen, let's start with you. How do you feel?
I'm buzzing. I'm not going to go to sleep till 3.
Lauren?
Elated, kind of still really sweaty, but in a more positive way. But like an excitable way.
Positively sweaty.
Positively sweaty.
Buzzing, and it's almost like I want to go and do something now, like with the business.
I just feel happier. Good. And Harrod, what about you?
Yeah, happy and motivated. Boom. Boom.
We've all had those Jamie Lee Curtis moments today, right? Each other.
Oh, it literally warms my heart. I love it.
Marie, let's start with
My intention for you in this program is to close down all those tabs that you've currently got open, to clear the mind of those negative beliefs that are stuck, to help you reorganize so you can see new possibilities and stop replaying the past events or potential dreaded future events, to have more access to memory, logic, intuition, power, creativity, satisfaction, and joy. This program is going to help you be the best version of yourself, the untriggerable you, the you with a regulated as fuck nervous system, the you with unshakable confidence in yourself and in your dreams, because it's you that gets this life that you truly desire. Success isn't cut out for certain people. You can have it. It's there for the taking. We just need to work on you first. So this is for you if you're feeling all up in your head. You've got the same thoughts, patterns, and beliefs going around, and they're keeping you stuck. You want to feel more joy, more energy, more peace. You want to feel free and clearer. You desire more time, more money, more energy, more clients, just more fun. The strategy just isn't cutting it for you, and you know you need to go deeper and ready to heal. You feel that you have got more to give, and you want to activate more confidence and activate more self-love and freaking worth for yourself. And you have a deep desire to become the best version of yourself for you, your family, your clients, your business, your bank balance. You seriously want to activate the next level of you energetically, and you want to do it now. This is not for you if you just want to learn strategy, because there's no strategy in this. You don't want to tap into the energetics to activate the next level. You like to hustle and do things alone. You want to stay stuck and allow the unconscious mind to keep ruminating the same patterns over and again, and you're not serious about investing into your future. Then I wouldn't say this is the program for you. And I just want to show you a few little snips there of just some of the amazing clients that I've helped in the Conscious Coach program. I really loved how I felt the transitions too. I cried with you, Danielle. I don't usually cry, and I've cried in both sessions. What a state, great shifts. Thank you. This morning I feel a little bit emotional, thinking and feeling into my future self. I also feel quite neutral with regards to the limiting belief and realize how silly it was to say it out loud. This is incredible because her limiting belief was so powerful, was so strong for her. And then Marie, so incredible to see the transformation before Ankarid. And I know her so well that I was beaming watching her shift this limiting belief. Danielle, I'm in awe of you, of how you open your emotions. Also, I consider this such a strength, and I'm related to your limiting belief. She can't wait for a future wealthy life. Just the support with these girls is incredible, to be that vulnerable and open up about these limiting beliefs with no judgment and just complete support and love. So you've got two options. You've got the pay in full, which is 1997. You get a bonus one-on-one private call with me. This includes week group coaching calls with personalized activations. So activations that you will personally come out and say, this is my limiting belief. We will activate that. You're going to get an exclusive Facebook group. You're going to get weekly transformational content and immediate access to a vault of activations to create huge shifts in your unconscious mind straight away. Or you can choose the payment plan, which is $599. Now, these are the early bird offers, so the prices will be going up, but to 2222 or 6555. Now, you have another option. Do you want to go VIP, my queens? If so, then this is the VIP one-on-one package. The pay in full is $49999, or the payment plan is 3 payments of $1,833. Now, when you do the pay in full, you get a bonus one-on-one private in-person meetup. Now, depending on where you are in the world, we can absolutely do this in Zoom. But let's say you want the private meetup, we can absolutely do that. So you're going to get everything that's inside of Conscious Coach, as well as bi-weekly one-on-one coaching calls with me, plus Voxer support. So voice notes, you can be sending me documents you want me to look over. You get personal support from me, literally like your biz bestie in your pocket. And what's really transformational for this is, with all this that's in Conscious Coach, when you do the one-on-one VIP package, we can use these calls to actually work on your business. So you can get the strategy side of the support if that's what you want as well. So you have the Conscious Coach package, so you can pay in full or payment plan, or you can upgrade to the VIP one-on-one package. Again, pay in full, or you can do the payment plan. I just want you to show you a little snippet of Bex and clearing her limiting belief.
You do. What did you do?
This is the powerful shit when I'm tapping into unconscious. Conscious you knows that you can do this, but it's the unconscious. It's been the unconscious that has been stopping you.
Oh my God. Like I'm looking at the same remote I was looking at when I was trying to get that feeling, and it's gone.
Good.
What, like, it still gives me shivers when I see that. I'm like, oh my goodness, this work is so freaking powerful. So I want you to just, I'm going to put into the chat box now the link for Conscious Coach, and wherever you're watching this on the replay, it will be below or above. For some of the badasses, I'm in. Oh my God, let's do that. Paid, clap, clap, clap. Oh, thank you so much. I realized by not doing this, I was out of alignment to my higher self. Would she invest? Yes. Do I want to invest? Yes. Right, let's make it. So then I also want the one-on-one so that you can hold my hand virtually, because I'm scared but more excited, and I'm proud that I didn't let fear get in my way. Yes, freaking yes. So I want you to trust yourself. I want you to lean in. I want you to listen to your heart and make that decision that feels right to you, to expand and grow as your six-figure self. Simple. So I want you to check out the link, and you can see all the details, more testimonials, and the buttons to sign up. Cannot wait to celebrate those that are jumping in. 2023 is going to be one hell of a ride. And when you're watching, as of literally of today, the next live cohort of this will be in April. So we can get you signed up, get into the early bird, and get you ready to start. Excited to be welcoming you into Conscious Coach. Again, if you have any questions at all about Conscious Coach, then just send me a DM. I hope you go and have the most incredible day, and I cannot wait to be celebrating your six figures.